Hello, I'm Jim Lewis, founder of Communications Concepts. We're celebrating the company's 40th anniversary, and as part of that celebration, we produced this series of 40 videos to share tips on how to survive and prosper in business. Today's tip deals with pricing. If you're buying or selling in business, price will always be part of the discussion. What I'd like to talk to you about today is, where does the price originate? Do you think there's some magic formula that generates the price? Most of the time, that is not the case. In big business organizations, there's market analysis, competitive price studies, manufacturing cost numbers, overhead multipliers, and so forth. But in the end, it generates a variety of price recommendations, and finally, someone actually makes the decision and sets the sale price. In smaller businesses, oftentimes pricing is a bit more arbitrary, and the price gets adjusted if the item's not selling well enough, or if the company's not making any profit or enough profit on the item. What this should tell you as a buyer is the price is most always negotiable. One sales seminar I went to said stores post prices in writing to make the price seem fixed or non-negotiable. So step one in negotiating price requires that you're talking to someone that has the authority to change the price. In the same sales seminar, an example was given that in a big department store, some of the salespeople get commissions on what they sell. To show even further that such department stores can be negotiated with, they went into a store to buy a new business suit and a few shirts. The bill totaled over $500. They really spent some time trying on the clothes and talking with the salesperson. Finally, the buyer says to the salesperson, "I'll take these." So they go to the register to ring up the purchase. But while the purchase is being rung in, the buyer starts looking at some ties and finds a nice one and asks the salesperson, could he give him this tie because he's spending $500 with all these clothes? And sure enough, the salesperson comps him the $20 tie. Timing has a lot to do when asking for a discount. At the point of the tie purchase, you have to ask yourself, who is more committed to the sale, the buyer or the salesperson? Now think about it. The salesperson spent about an hour with this guy. He was at the register ringing up the sales and probably had already started cutting his commission check. He was not going to let this sale get away. Now on the other side of the table, let's talk about if you're selling. Think about how you'll sell and who you are selling to before you quote a price. Some sales situations are simply based on lowest price. If you can't be the cheapest, you should not waste your time trying to make that sale. Fortunately, more often purchasing decisions are based on a variety of factors, as well as pricing. So if you're selling, it's your job to make sure there's a compelling pitch or proposal for the product or service you're selling. In fact, I would recommend to you that you sell the benefits of your product and services first. Gain the client's interest and commitment for what you're selling before even discussing price. If you lead with price or simply whip out a price, then the client can only make a decision based on price. One last thing on pricing. One price does not fit all. If you quote too high of a price to a small business, you'll scare them away. Quote too low a price to a large business, they may question if you can really do the work. I hope this helps you have a better chance of getting the right price in the future. If you have any thoughts, questions, or concerns, post a comment below in social media or write us at info@cci321.com. At Communications Concepts, we strive to help businesses succeed. Thanks for watching this video.